There's the Rafaela. Besides the Matilda, Rafaela is actually the most picked of Renegades.
Hey. As you mentioned, Renmar on point. There's the carry. If that is all expended, then Blacklist International is in a great position to win some of those early skirmishes and team fights later on. Oh, look at that.
A lot of damage on Edward. Forced to use a flicker. Luke looking for the finish. Heavy spin comes. Luke able to flicker to the side. Edward going to get some of his health back with that sand guard. But now Niall going to lock on essentially. They know he doesn't have the heavy spin. Bloisky there as well. The Netherrealm comes out, and now the response waiting on the final slash. Raging Sandstorm from Edward. Able to help to disengage. Luke very low, trying to back off. Rennie J on the chase, but the Turtle still low. Niall able to secure. Bloisky on the front side. A nice stun on 2 members with an Owen's Fury. 2 members taken out. Yue and Rennie J back to base.
In the bottom lane, that means the Geek fam, relatively free Turtle, but Sensui able.
That was dangerous. Oh, Edward! Here to equalize.
This is International go into the top side jungle of Geek fam a little bit. Oh,
they're looking for Yue here. Does have the Netherrealm, should be able to get away from this safely, but if they can pop it out, it could help with an advantage. Blacklist, though, all grouped up at the top. They're ready for this.
Both teams where they want to be. Gold laner staying on the bottom side of the map. They're going to go ahead and just not be a part of this. Turtle, take it.
Niall able to take it. Geek fam kind of controlling the pace right now. Nice heavy spin from Luke, trying to lock on to Edward there.
Across the map, because they're going to need that.
Bloisky! Oh, wait, no, the Holy Baptism able to delay Geek fam. Geek fam still looking away the wild slash! Luke making the play to change the game!
Wow!
Marky locked on Edward, and Edward finally drops. Sensui with a heavy spin just to try to get away. 4 members of Blacklist International fall.
Still in a similar situation where we saw for the previous games, right? Blacklist doesn't have a turret yet. They're kind of restricted in terms of space and movement around the map.
Sensui trying to get away here. Geek fam just suffocating. They're playing so well, meticulously aggressive, just so well all over the map, everywhere. Edward now looking for a target. Raging Sandstorm just to get away. Geek fam want to take this tower. The Claude and the carry. One of the things about the Claude, though, is even if he's not fully online, unloading a ton of damage.
Less than half health, they go ahead and give the go signal for the Lord. I don't think Blacklist International can even get here in time.
Yep. And I don't think they have the opportunity to find a counterplay, but I think they're going to try to go for Bloisky.
Bloisky able to get the knock-up, though, on 2 members. Another realm comes out from Yue. Marky trying to unload, but Geek fam maybe just want to disengage here. Edward misses, whips into the backside, and now Geek fam smell blood. Luke looking for one. The final slash to knock Edward out of the sand guard. And wait, Marky to the backside with a blazing weapon. He's taking a lot of damage. Able to flick back with the BMI. Blacklist International might have to lose this tower for the sake of the team.
What a play there by Geek fam, again, finding opportunity. Even though Blacklist International sniffed blood, thought they could get Bloisky. Geek fam was able to chase Oheb.
Another wild slash on Oheb. Flicker! Luke, the stone, under the tower. He's going to go down for that, but it is worth it today.
Again, Luke has been on point this entire game. Actually, the entire series so far, and right now it's Blacklist International trying to struggle to stay in this game. Nearly 7,000 gold deficit to work from.
Stone cold. Mr. 315. Add another chapter to the book of Luke as his legacy grows here in the series against Blacklist International. Committing the flicker just to ensure that kill. He goes down. But now, Geek fam, they have a little bit more space to work with in terms of getting turrets, getting inhibitors down.
All right, Geek fam trying to move in. They get the stun on to Sensui. Sensui gets heavy spin, though, but an Owen's Fury helps Geek fam. Blacklist International finds Niall, though. And now Edward with the Raging Sandstorm looking for a boy. The black shoes are already gone. He will go down. Marky in with the blazing duet. Blacklist doesn't want to keep the fight going, but at least they keep Geek fam away. Geek fam taking this slow. They know they have the advantage in the lanes. Blacklist International doesn't want to give this Lord up, though. A nice final slash. Lands on a Sensui. Bloisky able to get the knock-up as well. Oheb now making the charge in. Wait, a 5-man knock-up. Luke into the backside, though, locked on to Marky. Marky forced to be away. Bloisky goes down first, and Oheb's unloading. Niall looking for it. Can he get the retribution? No, Sensui takes it. Blacklist International back-to-back.
Turned out to be an unintended disaster just because the Lord's knockup went up in time for Blacklist.
And now they make their way down the mid lane. Lord marching in the bottom. Geek fam still ahead here in terms of economy, but You can feel that bite now from Blacklist International. You saw it too. Edward picking up that Malefic Roar helped put pressure enough to have Marky pop the Wind of Nature. Get a boy to use that Black Shoes. That's part of the plan here for Blacklist International. And then the follow through from UA with the Nether Realm really helped them get that advantage. Lord's gonna go down here, not before it gets that charge in, but now Blacklist International has some space to work around.
My boy doing a good job at trying to fend off the mid side there as well. Blacklist International just equalized this game.
Are we going to see another game 2 situation here, lads?
Oh,
Back
yeah.
and forth, pendulum. You want that, Trex?
It's already been there.
Now with Lord down to 50%.
Oh.
Edward into the backside looking for a boy able to pop the Black Shoes. Luke holding Blacklist at bay, but they don't want to stop here. Netherrealm is still in play, but there comes Noan's Fury.
A boy!
Respond back to Edward, able to find a boy. Marky to the backside with a blazing duet. Bloisky goes down. Luke is going to be next on the chopping block as
Who gets
Edward
it?
picks up the double. Niall trying to get the play with Sensui, takes it from his fingers. Marky all alone against Blacklist International now.
Patience is the key here. And once again, Blacklist International turns things around and they march into the base.
You mentioned do or die. It looks like it's due for Blacklist.
All right, Blacklist coming in. They blocked onto the base. Marky with all he can. Cannot withhold against the agents.
They did it again. The pendulum swung, but this time back to Blacklist International it goes. 2-1 in the series. They get to match point.
Patience. Again, we were waiting for the timing, the timers. Khalid having that. BOD, him going to the back line to force out the Black Shoes. The perfect positioning, the perfect Nether Realm. Though it looked good for Geek Fam, they could have had a shot. It was Blacklist who takes that game.
And when it hit Leo, it made the MVP go crazy. It was ham when Sensui actually pushed back where he needed to push back, pinned down who he needed to pin down, and hit the retry and even give Niall a run for his money where it mattered. If you'll remember, there were moments in this game where Niall was trying to, force Sensui, see how sharp really his retribution was, and, he learned. He definitely learned, right? Despite game number 1, game number 2 not being the best Sensui we've gotten so far, especially after seeing mpl-ph, game number 3, he's back. Sensui, the Sensui that I said is going to be the retry god of the tournament. It really seems like you give him the tools, you give him that space, you give him a 50-50 even, and he'll do it, just as long as he ain't stunned down. And I really like the choice of the blade armor here for Sensui, right? He knows he's gonna get hit hard by the likes of Geek Fam. Anyone from Geek Fam, especially the Claude, will try to poke him down, will try to get him off and try to force out a heavy spin. So the fact that he had that blade armor, might as well. If you're gonna dish out damage to me, I'm gonna poke you back. You're